friends, my greetings from the campus of Bilkent University. And today I'd like to share with you my reflections on the current trends in research in the area of English language teaching. These reflections are inspired by my last joining a meeting of ELTER group, English Language Teaching, Education and Research. ELTER network is established by researchers from the leading universities in Turkey, like Bilkent University, Hacettepe University, Gazi University, Bilkent University, and very many others. And the focus of the work of this network to develop research in the area of ELT, English language teaching, to bring together educators and practitioners who are working in this area to highlight main problems which teachers face in their everyday routine, and to develop good frameworks for future studies, for future research. And what is really very much valuable about such gathering, about such colloquiums, which are organized annually, by the way, that it provides opportunity for informal communication and for sharing ideas and disputing and discussing, and then establishing the framework for the future research project, and to continue the collaboration during the year, then to represent these results at the next colloquium. Also, I'd like to say a few words about the place where the colloquium was organized. It is in the building of İlk ve Orta Okulu at Bilkent University, Primary and Middle School of Bilkent University. So it's a private educational establishment, and not to talk a lot about the inside, about the interior, we'll just share with you some views. And what is really very much impressive, the decoration of all walls with students' paintings and drawings. So it really gives very special impression. Well, so coming back to the content of the colloquium and to the specifics of its organization, I'd say that it went on during 2 days. During the first day, the teams were presenting the results of their projects from the previous year. During the second day, the teams were discussing their frameworks for the future projects. And here, in the form of brainstorming, in the form of disputes, we were outlining perspectives, ideas, methods for the research. And of course, during such process, some clashes may occur because of the differences in the methodological background, differences in the institutions and policies, and so sometimes it complicates the process of finding the common understanding of the future research. But anyway, it is the destiny of the teamwork, and the aim of the teamwork to find the solution, to find the compromise, and to continue together. Well, actually, nowadays there is even a new emerging trend in research, that is the study of scientific communication and research communication, how teamwork occurs, how communication occurs, how the teamwork affects the quality of the research, how the dynamics within the team and the group occur, and how the individual affects the group processes and the results of the research. Coming back to the content of the discussions and to the main trends in the research of English language teaching, um, first of all, I'd like to mention the problem or the desire to search on the effects of the policies which are issued by the governing bodies like British Council or Ministry of Education on the practices of teaching English in different institutions. So that is one of the area which attracts a lot of interest, and researchers try to find out the correlation between the policies and how these policies affect the real practice of teaching language in different schools. The second one, which I'd like to mention, that is the problem of practicum and how pre-service teachers or students from English language teaching departments um, during practicum at schools, and how communication occurs, how the communication between the school mentoring and institution coordination goes on, and as well how the practicum should be evaluated, and what is the position of self-reflection and develop a professional establishment in the practicum, as well what is the role of extracurriculum activities for the developing of students' professional competences and their vision of themselves as future teachers of English. Another problem of research is evaluation of the teacher's performance by the students. And we were discussing this problem from different perspectives, how teachers reflect on the students' evaluation, what is the attitude of administrations of the universities on students' evaluation, how students themselves perceive their evaluation and the role of their reflections on for the teaching processes and for the quality of learning. During this colloquium, great emphasis was put on the development of competences of future teachers of English. And here we were discussing a set of competences, the content of competences, and what was really very much valuable that this discussion was very much enriched by the presentation of our British colleagues, which were highlighting the content of competences regarding the policies of European Union. And in this context, interactive competence is one of the crucial factor, one of the crucial component which defines the quality of learning, which defines the outcomes of learning. Interactive competence, which was discussed by the researchers, is a crucial component within the context of learning, because interactivity and the involvement of the students in the process of learning, the active participation in the process of learning really defines the outcomes. So that's why interactive competence should be emphasized, and not only from the side of the teacher, but also from the side of the students as well. For the purposes of analysis of teaching practices and interactivity in the classroom, very much promising the application of tools which allow text mining and text analysis. And this is the area which merge the advances in the areas of discourse analysis, linguistics, applied linguistics, and the advances in ICT technologies. And it is the field where we may conduct cross-cultural research. We see how interactivity and how different modes of communication occur in the classrooms with the teachers from different cultural backgrounds, with the students from different cultural backgrounds, depending on the level of experience and the correlation between their level of experience and the interactivity and models of behavior and communication in the classroom. Well, To sum up, our presentation on the results of the colloquium on the analysis of the recent trends in the area research in English language teaching, I'd like to stress the importance of practical character of such events, the importance of interactivity, importance of collaboration among researchers from different backgrounds, from different institutions, because it really enlarges the perspectives for improvement in our learning, for improvement and professional development in our area. And highlighting the recent trends in the research in the area of English language teaching, I hope we may think of broadening the horizons for collaboration between different countries, between different institutions, highlighting current trends in the research in the area of English language teaching would help us perhaps to find mutual interest for future international collaboration and establishing promising projects in the area. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. See you. Bye bye.